This is the Self-Aware Leader Podcast. Now your host, Jason Rigby.
Want to get into abundance. Now, I'm not going to talk about I may get a little bit spiritual here, but being a self-aware leader, I hope that you can put up with me for a few minutes on this word abundance. And I have an affirmation that I use, and I think it's really good. And it says, I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me, and I trust that more is on its way. I'm going to say it again. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me, and I trust that more is on its way. And I want to stop there and kind of go through this affirmation and some of the things that I have learned. And I want you to begin to understand those first two words of I am. You're putting that positive intention out there. And whether you pray this to God, whether you are feeling this and the universe is there, or whether you're an atheist and you don't believe in God or anything, by having your brain be able to understand something positive when we have 70,000 thoughts, 40 to 70,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of them are negative, I think it is wise and logical, I'm going to use that word too, to have I am. I am grateful. So many times we forget to be grateful, don't we? So many times we get so caught up in, I got to do this, this needs help, I got to do this, my employees need this, my kids need this, my spouse, my partner, and then it's just so much do that we forget to take time to be grateful. Because you cannot be in a bad mood and be grateful. You cannot be worried and be truly present and grateful. And if you want to stop the worrying, if you want to stop the fear, if you want to get in a peaceful state, just start being grateful for things. Start understanding things that specifically that you're grateful for. The other day I was driving and I was going to the gym and it was early morning, and I just started saying, I'm grateful for the mountains that I see here in Albuquerque. I'm grateful for the amazing, beautiful weather. I'm grateful for the sunrise as I saw it at 5:40 in the morning. I'm grateful that I can go to an amazing gym. I'm grateful that I have a trainer. And I just went through everything in my life that I'm really grateful for. And by the time I got to the gym, I was so awake and so motivated to do what I needed to do. And I encourage each of you to understand that I am grateful. And then I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. I have hot water. I have food in my fridge. I go to Costco. I buy avocados when I want. I can buy apples. I can buy lettuce. I can buy ground beef. I can go just buy these things. They're in a package, and I can be keto, or I can be paleo, or I can be vegan or vegetarian. They have all of that at the store for me. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. Abundance literally surrounds me. I have so many computers, desktops, laptops, iPads, Apple Watches. The list goes on, phones. I have how many TVs in the house? I have Wi-Fi and internet that I'm so grateful for, but it allows me to do what we're doing right now. It allows you to listen to this podcast. So I'm grateful for you as a listener. And I'm grateful that this podcast is out there. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. It surrounds you guys. You need to start paying attention. Have an abundance and a grateful matrix. And literally look at the things that surround you. And then finally it says, and I trust that more is on its way. I trust. I know. I believe. I feel. I focus that more is on its way. Because I'm being disciplined and I'm doing the right things. I'm doing the things that I need to do to be successful. And if I do those things, then I know that more is on its way. So I just wanted to have a quick podcast and encourage each of you. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me, and I trust that more is on its way.
Thank you for tuning in to the Self-Aware Leader Podcast with host Jason Rigby. We hope this episode has inspired you to unleash your full potential and embrace your inner leadership. By expanding your consciousness, you can transform your mind, body, and soul and become the remarkable leader you were always meant to be. If you found this episode valuable, please share it with your loved ones and help us expand our community. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to having you join us again on the Self-Aware Leader Podcast.